The project came about as part of our downsizing initiative. This was formerly a side garden, and there's now 4 units, 4 homes here, and they were specifically designed for elderly people. This project was a collaboration between the Housing Department and the Architects Department, and we worked very closely together within the project team. We set up an in-house team, so we would have members from the Architects Department, we would have staff from maintenance team. So the maintenance team is very important because they're the ones at the end of the day who are going to have to maintain the building in terms of the heating and the lighting and any of the plumbing or any of those things that go wrong. So it's really important that they understand how the mechanics of it work. We'd also have somebody from the allocations team. That's really important because what we want to make sure is that the building is designed for those people it's going to be allocated. In this case, 2 of them are fully accessible and the 2 upstairs are ambulant disabled. So what we're trying to achieve here is lifelong living. Before this was a corner site and there were some elements of antisocial behaviour from the fields area here, and now with our 4 homes here there's passive overlooking and the antisocial behaviour aspect has been eliminated. This was a side garden. So we're looking at some of the infill developments where we can see where there's a large side garden, and what we're trying to do is this is sustainable from 2 points of view. It's sustainable in terms of the energy efficiency of it, but it's also sustainable in terms of the community. So what we're doing is we're downsizing. We have people downsizing from larger units and freeing up those larger units for younger families on the waiting list, and then they can downsize into the community. So it's sustainable in terms of the community as well. So these people get to stay in the community where they know and where they like and where they know their neighbours and their friends and their families. So it's really important from that sustainable aspect as well. The learnings I would take away from this project is really that we need a collaborative approach between the Architects Department and the Housing Department. We need to make sure that the client's needs are met. The Housing Department is often referred to as the client department, whereas I would see the client as the end user. So what we would try to do is bridge that gap between the architects and the end user. So communication is really the key to make sure that we get all those things right so that the tenant can be comfortable in their home, they can freely move around. When you look behind me here and you see it's fabulous, it's really energy efficient, it's A1 rated. There are 4 very happy tenants in here.